Well, you know who's not good? The Golden State Warriors. After they lost James Wiseman to a season-ending knee injury, the core after with Klay Thompson, who was injured before the season, and now Wiseman's injured. It's basically Steph again by himself, and a lot of people are now speculating that Steph Curry might be demanding a trade, might be on the move soon. There's outrageous rumors, just completely outrageous rumors that he wants to go to the Lakers, which if you even follow Steph Curry or listen to a word he said, like one word he said throughout his entire career, you would know why that's just flat out incorrect and that would never happen.
It's Nick Wright trying to speak his fantasy into existence, which
Yeah,
is happen.
Yeah, Nick Wright is the bootleg Stephen A. It's like because he doesn't even have real sources. At least Stephen A. I believe Stephen A. does have people that he talks to.
I think he
I
misses them sometimes for
that
his
does
own personal like.
yeah. Does he make them up sometimes? Yeah. But Nick Wright just makes them up. Nick Wright just says whatever's on his mind at all times, and just hopes that it'll stick and people will take him seriously because he's not Stephen A. Smith and he's not saying it like Stephen A. Smith would. But that's neither here nor there. But the idea that Steph Curry would, leave the Warriors to go to the Lakers, completely stupid. Like this is like look, AD leaving the Pelicans was at least viable because people you could believe that AD would want to out of New Orleans to go play with LeBron. Steph Curry is a former MVP. Like he's not going to play with LeBron. He's already said that he's gonna be with the Warriors. Like he's gonna ride or die with the Warriors. He said that multiple times. Like emphasize that every single year, and yet people don't listen. Like why do you think that is? Like what do you think about this?
Well, for starters, I think the majority of the media, the national media, today's NBA, is they are all so far up LeBron's ass for reasons I will never understand. I'm sitting like it does. Is LeBron paying? Like I'm sitting here like I'm literally looking at some of these media personalities. I'm like, does LeBron have dirt on you that like you literally like suck him off at every chance you can get? Like, what is it about LeBron where this is another guy? This is a Hall of Famer. This dude right here, Steph Curry, he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Greatest shooter the NBA has ever seen. And he's made it abundantly clear he's not leaving Golden State. And off the chance he does leave Golden State, he's definitely not going to the damn Lakers to join the dude that he kind of, I don't know if anybody watched those NBA finals between Cleveland and Golden State a couple years ago. Steph Curry and LeBron James do not like each other. I don't know if you could tell just by watching what went on the court. Some of the stuff that was said, like between the two on the court, they don't like each other. So I think a lot of this stuff has to do with the media and just they're so like hell-bent on trying to they want LeBron to be the GOAT. It's one of those situations where they almost like they want to weaken every other team and take the best player on every other team, give them to LeBron, and then when the other teams can't compete with LeBron's team because the best player on every other team is on LeBron's team, then they want to say, oh, look at what LeBron did. We have to crown him the GOAT. Meanwhile, he's got to they want to give him 7 Hall of Famers on one team and be like and make it sound like he did it by himself. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Now, with regards to Steph Curry potentially asking out, I don't know if Steph wants out of Golden State. A lot of that depends on, is Steph content with, his resume? Is he content with playing out the rest of his career in Golden State? Is he content with, basically being mediocre for the rest of his career? Because you got guys like Chris Paul who have never won, where Chris Paul is looking to go to a team that's going to give him a chance to compete. Hence why Chris Paul, LA Clippers, Thunder, Phoenix, like he wants to make sure he's got a team around him that's going to give him a chance to at least compete. Steph is a different animal because he never has he doesn't have a finals MVP. He's got 3 rings. He's got 2 regular season MVPs. Going to go down as the greatest shooter ever. It's going to depend on what Steph wants. I'm just saying this as a Knicks fan, if Steph were to wake up one day and say, you know what, I do want to win. I like what they're building in Miami. I like what they're building in New York. I like what they're building, here. It could be something like, my dad played for Toronto, so I'm going to sign there. My dad played for Charlotte, so I'm going to sign there. They have
Right.
all pieces. It could be something like that. But everyone talking about like him going to the Lakers, come on. Come on. That's just and my thing with that is how much more help does come on? How much more does LeBron need? Because you want to give LeBron another Hall of Famer, but you know what the narrative's going to be? It's going to be the media narrative is going to make it sound like LeBron did it. They're going to make it sound like LeBron won the championship with a bunch of college kids instead of, 6 Hall of Famers.
In case you can't tell, guys, Andrew does not like LeBron James. It's not even about LeBron for me. It's simply about just cap versus the truth. And whoever's saying this, whether it's Nick Wright, whether it's Stephen A, whether it's whoever, does not matter. This is cap personified. He is not going anywhere, all right? Like, at least anytime soon. He's not going anywhere anytime soon unless the entire organization somehow implodes, which, look, we've seen organizations and dynasties implode. That happens. But he's not going...
He's still recovering. My organization is actually...
Your organization has not had a chance ever since your owner took over. But look...
It was draft R.J. Barrett. Because
yeah.
that fucking come up.
Oh yeah, R.J. Barrett is like the only thing the Knicks have had to look forward to.
The best thing we've ever fucking done was drafting Ewing. The best thing we ever did was draft that fucking kid.
Yeah, and it's really sad that his career is probably going to go to waste too. But going back to Steph, like this is again cap personified. Steph is not going anywhere. This is the guy who bleeds that yellow and blue. He was not gonna go anywhere. It doesn't matter. Klay's probably never gonna be the same player again. I think people agree with that. Hopefully he is, but we don't think that's likely given the fact of just how frequent his knee injuries have been and the degree of his knee injuries and everything. It's gonna take him a while at least to get back to at least that all-star level that we're used to seeing him. So. Even given that, and even given James Wiseman, tearing his meniscus, even given all of that, and the fact that this team, even recently has not been playing that well. Like they're not playing well. Given all of that, I still think Steph Curry will ride it out for at least the next few years. And if he leaves, it's not going to be to go join LeBron. Steph Curry, he's not gonna go. That's not the way Steph Curry will go. Could he go and join? Like someone like Devin Booker down the line, like a younger guy, maybe he might. Yeah, he might be like, hey, Porzingis or Luka, what are you doing? Like that's like, but that's different. It's not joining LeBron James.
Honest in Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying? He could go. He literally, dude. He could wake up one day and be like, hey, my dad played for Toronto. You know what? Let me go help them rebuild. My dad, because his dad.
Let me go do what Kawhi refused to do and just have a whole country behind me.
Yeah, he goes. His dad played for the Charlotte Hornets. He could sit there and you know what? I like what LaMelo's doing. I could compliment LaMelo. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go there. His dad played for Charlotte too.
Like I feel like, and dude, these are people who are paid. We're not paid to do this. These are people who get paid to talk and write about sports and cover sports. And this is the shit that's coming out of their mouth. Like. Steph Curry can't just go from the Warriors to the Lakers tomorrow and like just like that. Like that's not happening. The Warriors would have to trade him. And what do the Lakers, one, have to give up in order to get him? And two, how the hell is that cap going to work? Because Steph is a max player.
Yeah, they're paying him a payroll. He's fucking 70% of the payroll is going to him. So
it makes zero sense. And the fact that these clowns like Nick Wright, these clowns like Stephen A, these clowns like whoever the hell else, like Shannon Sharp, whoever wants to say that, oh my God, like everybody's going to go join LeBron or everyone's going to go join Tom Brady in Tampa Bay, which, okay, that might have happened. But you get my point, Like it's cap. These they're just saying shit to get clickbait. It's shit that we probably should be doing so we could get more clickbait, but we don't because we have brains.
When you look at the guys that went and joined Tom Brady, outside of Gronk, how many of those guys had ever won before? Like when you think about that, how many of those guys had ever won before?
Oh, none of them. None of them. No. I'm not even talking about winning. I'm talking about talent. Like there were a lot of people who came to Tampa Bay to ring chase, but even then, like it's not like like you're having like Aaron Donald and you know, like DK Metcalf and all these, like the best at their positions going there. You're having people who,
Khalil Mack taking a league minimum to go,
oh yeah.
to that defense. Like,
No, you're not having that happen, but you're having like people like Gronk, people like AB, people like, you know, like Mike Evans coming back on a favorable contract. Well, Leonard Fournette, like you're having people who have talent who can contribute greatly to that offense. But no, like this is cap. This is like probably the dumbest thing I've heard in a long time. This is like literally this is the dumbest thing I've heard since I heard that people were saying, "Oh, when LeBron is going to be a free agent in 2018, 2019, he's going to go to the Knicks." LeBron was never going to go to the Knicks. Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also, remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.